is up, guys? CMACGamer99 here with another class setup video. Today we're going to be looking at the Brecci class setup. So obviously our primary weapon we're going to be running with the Brecci. Our attachments is going to be a quick draw, suppressor, and stock. So we have 3 attachments. What's going to allow us to do that is the wild card that is named Primary Gunfighter 1. So, a few notes on this weapon. This gun is an absolute beast, guys. Especially on smaller maps. So to make the class work best, you're gonna want to play more of a rushing style of game. So that means, you're gonna be running around, you're gonna be gunning people down at shorter ranges, since, the gun does not have a very long range, it's a shotgun. So if you run into a situation in a game where you find that your enemy is too far away to be in range of the Brecci, switch to your sidearm or your secondary, which is going to be the RK5. So moving on to the secondary weapon, the RK5. So guys, if you are a high enough level, I'm going to suggest you go with the LCAR9. It's a full auto pistol. I think it is better, but the RK5 is still a good weapon. And if you do run the RK5 or the LCAR9, it doesn't matter which one, there's going to be no attachments on either of them, guys. For the lethal slot, you can run pretty much whatever you want for this section. However, I found that the Semtex was worked perfectly fine for me. Perks. So for perk 1, we're gonna be running 6th Sense. Guys, there's not too much to be said about this perk. It's amazing, right? You're gonna be seeing where your enemies are coming from on your minimap. Make sure you keep an eye out for that. And yeah, guys, it just really helps you, and especially when it tells you more at a closer range. So, the Brecci, it's good. That's what it's good with, close range gun battles. It's a 2-shot kill at any range, pretty much, which is very nice. A 3-shot when they get a little farther away, but that's understandable since it's a shotgun and it has a silencer on it. So let's move on to perk 2, which is going to be okay, guys. So actually for perk 2, you have a choice here. You can use Fast Hand or Tracker. They're both great perks. And it really just comes down to what your personal preference is. And if you like Fast Hand better, use Fast Hand. If you like Tracker better, use Tracker. I tested with both perks, and I found in the end there was not a huge difference. Perk 3, another 2 choices for this one. You can go with Awareness or Gung Ho. So I go with Awareness. I would go with Awareness if you have a decent gaming headset. If you do not and you're just using your speakers, I would go with Gung Ho because you can't take full benefit of the Awareness perk. So obviously we are going to be running a wild card, Primary Gunfighter 1. We need to use this so that we can get that extra attachment on the Brecci, which is really important, guys. It does, with the wild card and the extra attachment, it does take out 2 extra slots out of the 10. But honestly, I found that since we're running quick draw, suppressor, and stock, I found the whole class did not work if you left one of those out. I found it didn't matter which one it was. So I think that wild card is a must in this class. For a specialist, now again, this is going to come down to your personal preference, guys. But I found that it worked best with me when I used the Scythe, the Reaper. And yeah, I just love that ability, Again, guys, if we're going to go over which abilities are the best, if you have not unlocked the Reaper or the later on in the game specialists, it's always an easy option. I say go for either Glitch, which is with Prophet, or Vision Pulse, which is with Outrider. Both probably the best early on specialist abilities in the game. So it restores score streak. Again, guys, this one does come down to personal preference a bit. However, I am going to tell you what I ran and what worked best for me. So at the 500 score point, we have the UAV. Guys, UAV is amazing, especially if you're playing with this on Domination, because on Domination, you get a lot of those UAV assists. At the 800 score point, we are going with Hellstorm. Guys, Hellstorm is amazing. Once you get there, you're pretty much guaranteed 2 or 3 kills. And at the 1300 score streak, we are going with the RAPS, R-A-P-S. Guys, I don't think I need to say much about this score streak. RAPS is pretty beast. And, what else is there? So a few other notes. I would consider using a different class on the bigger maps, guys. So, why do I say this? So, the secondary weapon, it does have a bit of a longer range, but on some of the bigger maps, you know, you kind of want to be going with a different class, maybe a class with an assault rifle or a sniper, which, by the way, guys, if you do want to see a class set up with a assault rifle, go check out my ICR1 class setup. It is on my channel. You can go check it out in the description. And yeah, guys, that looks like it's it. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you coming in. This is my 3rd video. Yeah, guys, I would really appreciate a subscription, a like. Please comment. I will reply to your comment, I promise you. And yeah, guys, have a good one.